Hey guys, speaking to all the virtual kids right now, even though you haven't worked on this project as a group, we still want you to be able to share your project and all your hard work with other students and other people that are your friends who are also virtual. So we are still having a student showcase today for your project. So that's really exciting. You get to have the opportunity to look at other people's and share your own if you choose to do so. So you don't have to watch the show and tell projects video here. This does not apply to you. This video here is what you're doing today. Now, if you go to your Google Classroom, you will find that there is a student showcase Google Doc, and that is what you need to find. So for my kids, I have NIMS, also Mosley. You're finding the student showcase Google Doc, okay? And once you click into that, you will find this document right here with our little Egyptian dude at the top, okay? And it's a really simple way for us to share and look at each other's projects. So, as you can see, there is a name column and a project link column. Now, everyone has access, editing access to this one Google document, so please respect that. Don't mess up any of my special formatting here. I know you won't. But what you're doing to share out your project with other people is you're using this document right here. So if I was to share my project, well, actually, if you don't mind, Tyler Hill, let's see. You had a really awesome project. So, and I haven't graded it yet, but it just looks like you really put some time into it. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to use yours as the example. So, if I was Tyler and I was fine with sharing my presentation with other people and I wanted to see others and comment on others, then I would first go to this share button up here, okay? And I would change the link to Mona Shores Public Schools at the bottom. Now, you have to follow these directions very carefully or it won't work very well, okay? So you need to change the link to Mona Shores Public School and then make sure it's just in viewer, which is what it will do automatically. So make sure you just keep it at viewer. That way no one can mess with your presentation or edit it or anything. If it's in viewer, it's all set. I'm not going to click this because I didn't talk to Tyler before this and I don't know if he wants to share his project. So anyways, you're going to click change link to Mona Shores Public Schools down at the bottom, make sure it's in viewer, and then copy the link. Now, once you have the link copied and it's in your clipboard, you can go over to the student showcase document and you're going to write your name at the top. So, Tyler Hill. Then, in the project link column, you're going to paste your link, okay? Make sure it comes up blue, okay? Because then we know we can click on it. Once you have yours here, and you can rename it obviously if you highlight it and push insert link at the top. You can actually change the text of this to say Tyler's Egypt project. Apply. And that's a nice, neat way to do it. But once you have your link here, notice if there's anyone else's link posted. And if there is, that means that they're allowing you to look at theirs too, okay? And what we want you to do is just click into other people's links and check out what they did. Maybe you're going to learn something, maybe you'll learn something new, maybe there's something you really like. So we want you to still comment one like and one thing you learned, just like the kids are doing in the group projects in school. So once some people post it, and you might need to wait, till noon or 1 o'clock to see people get on and do this assignment. But once you have people posting their links, you can go to any of your people, any of the classmates that you have. And once you click the link and you're in the presentation, let me show you how to comment on each other's stuff. So, something that right off the bat I really liked was I really liked how Tyler used color. So, I'm going to push the comment button up here, comment, and I can comment anything I want. So we're keeping it to one thing I like and one thing I learned. All right. And I have access to all these as well. So I will be looking at these as I grade them, and I'm going to be really excited to see everyone's comments and what you liked, what you learned from each other. So if I liked Tyler's colors, use of color, I'm going to say, wow, I really like your color format. That sounds really teachery. You don't have to make it that serious. But anyway, then I'm going to push comment. Okay. And then it's right there. And then I can go through and maybe I want to say, oh, I really like your examples of religion. oh, I really like your writing system, or oh, I learned something new that they wrote with reed brushes. That's really cool to learn. Okay, so now I'll go up here again, comment. I learned that Egyptians use reed brushes to write, and I comment that too. All right, and those are just simple things, but for the people that worked really hard on this project, that's a big deal. I would love to see that someone commented or liked and learned something about my project. So make sure you are keeping these really positive and upbeat. And like I said, I'll be looking at them as I go through. And so will Mrs. D'Angelis. And that is what you are doing today. So go ahead and fill this out. All the virtual kids, you can do that and then check out each other's. Go ahead and comment on each other's projects. And we hope you really enjoyed this project. We tried to make it something a little bit more engaging for you guys who are at home, because this is a kind of a self-learning project that you guys got to enjoy. All right, and then the last thing is today, if you notice on our agenda, you have a map that you can print out. So you have a map activity to do. You can print this map out, and then we have a submission for that in Google Classroom once you finish. It's a coloring map and a labeling map. And if you want to watch CNN 10, that's fine too. But I think that you'll have enough to do today. So enjoy and make sure you respond to the reflection, because we would like to hear your thoughts on what was the hardest part of the project, what would make this project easier for future students, and what did you like about it? What were the positives? All right, thanks, guys. Email me or Mrs. D'Angelis if you have any questions.